Hello, everyone. You're welcome back. Today, I'm going to be discussing something very important, which is transfer of aggression by Africans. Because I'm going to say by Africans because that is what I know. Because this transfer of aggression by Africans is a very common thing. So that is why I said by Africans. I know it happens in other parts of the world, but for Africans there, yes, it's more because I know this kind of situation in Africa is a very common thing. I quite remember when I was growing up, my father always say he doesn't want any of his children to live with anybody because when he was growing up, he said the father sent him to his uncle who was a teacher to stay with him so that he will go to school, he will be educated. So because of that, he stayed with his uncle and he said the uncle really tortured him. When you say transfer of aggression, say anything that will happen to the uncle at work, any place, he brings it home, he uses it against him. So my father was really against we living with people. He never liked it at all because African parents, they always use situations to against people. When they go out or they go to work or anything happens to them, they bring it home. They don't know how to correct people normally, to show love. They just only beating. They don't know how to say, oh, if you do something, scold the person, okay, or you're not going to use this, you won't, or stay in your room for 2 hours, don't come out. No, they will beat you, they deprive you of eating, or a lot of punishment that are uncalled for, that are so cruel. Because of transfer of aggression, a lot of people are made them to be heartless, wicked. It has affected a lot of people in their growing up, even in marriages, in relationships. Husbands, they use transfer of aggression on their wives. Their wives also use it on their husbands, on their children. It is very common. People are so wicked. They will say, oh, because when I was growing up, this is how I was treated. Then they transfer it to you. Oh, do you know how I suffered? Do you know how I went, what I went through? They will bring it. It's not okay. If you went through some rough times or some kind of situations, it doesn't mean you have to transfer it to the next person. You can talk about it, say, oh, I went through this kind of situation. But you don't use it on that person. You don't use it on somebody because that was what you went through. No. This transfer of aggression is a very serious issue in Africa because you will see some people, even sometimes I've seen situations where you want to help somebody. You say, oh, this person is suffering, let me help. The next person will say, oh, don't help. Oh, do you know what we went through to get to this situation? Why will you help them? They will start discouraging you. They will bring their past to support the reason why you should not help them, which is very bad. We should let the past be past. Let it be gone. Don't transfer it. Don't transfer your past. Don't transfer your aggression to the present. We Africans, we use that a lot. It's very common. You see the way children, parents will beat their children. Oh my God. They will treat people like garbage. I quite remember when I was also growing up, when I was, I think, primary school, in primary 4 or so. I had this teacher, he was so wicked, he will beat you when we are going to school. It's always, when I was going to school, I was always so scared. I didn't feel comfortable in his class at all. He got to a stage, he had an extra lectures that he was organizing. My father wanted us to go there. Hey! We went to cry to my mother, told my mother, no, we can't go to that man's lesson. We have to go to a different one. My mother tried to discourage my father about, because I will face him in school, come and face him in the extra lectures. No, it didn't work. We didn't allow it. because you see a mother or a father just coming from outside, immediately you say, hey, don't talk to me, hey, if I beat you, they will just lash out on you, yell at you because of what they just encounter outside. It's not okay. It happens a lot, so much. A lot of situations, they just bring it on top of you, bam, with aggression. If like somebody is even using the past against you in a very cool, in a very civilized way, okay, you can really see the aggression. You can see that the person is really using what happened before in his or her life on you. You will see it there. Even the person will even say it, say, yeah, you know how I was treated, and they want to use it on you. It is very common with African people. We Africans, we transfer our aggressions on people, on situations a lot. It makes people to be heartless, to be wicked, and I think poverty is also part of it. Lack, poverty, and awareness. They are not aware. They are not well informed. That is also part of it. And it makes a lot of people not to be able to socialize. The way, the aggression that was transferred on some people when they were growing up to date, it is still affecting them so badly. It is still affecting them in their work, in their schooling, in their marriage, in their relationship, even for them to socialize. Some people, when they sit down, they think of the kind of aggression that was transferred on them. They just start crying. I've seen situations like that. It happens a lot. So instead, if you have that kind of situation, you can just talk about it. Say, oh, when I was growing up, look at what happened, the situations. Don't use it on anybody. Let it go. Because if you don't transfer it to somebody, that person will learn not to also do something like that. But if you use it on somebody and that person you transferred your aggression on is not a good person, the person will also take it further and it will start going. It's like payback, which is not okay. So it has to stop. It has happened, it has happened. Let it go. It's not important. We don't transfer wickedness. It's kindness. We have to show kindness and love. That is why in this 21st century, we have a lot of evil going on. Lots of evil. And we say, oh, social media is part of it. Social media could be part of it, but not completely. We, on our own, we are part of it. So, I'm going to end my topic here. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pure West with Rachel. Leave your comments and press the notification button to get my videos when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.